Right, guys,
Nice.
how are we doing? And welcome to a brand new podcast by myself, T Chance, otherly known now as T Chats. so I'm
Yeah,
start
clever.
I'm
You're
starting a
clever.
podcast. Literally just getting just friends on YouTubers. Try and get anyone on I can really. I'm trying to get into contact with some more famous people than myself, and just trying to get as many people on really and get to know some people. And I thought it'd just be cool. But my first
Oh,
guest, I mean,
I'm
it
trying to
couldn't
get
be
healthy, man. I'm struggling.
it couldn't be anyone else, could it? It's got to be you, man. It's Tweed out of Tweede Mossey. So
How's it going, guys? You right?
there we go. So for anyone who doesn't know you, tell them about yourself.
Oh, mate, you put me on the spot now, and yeah. Um,
And don't say your Tinder bio.
what? I haven't got Tinder for one.
Okay,
Um,
there we go.
obviously, my name's Kyle Tweed. I got a YouTube channel with a mate Mossy, which is called Tweede Mossey, as Tom's already told you.
Yeah,
So, well, so my age, I'm 22. I'm from Leicester.
there we go. That'll do, that'll do.
I do, yeah.
Right, I'm going to ask this to every single guest before we go into anything. Again, it's going to be putting you on the spot, really. Name me 5 things that you couldn't live without.
5 things I couldn't live without.
Yeah. So if you put on a desert island or something and you had to take 5 things, what would you bring?
Oh shit. Well, I wouldn't have to bring out any workout equipment, would I? Because I work out body weight wise, so I wouldn't need any like weights and stuff.
That's true.
What would I need? Wait, just give me a boat so I can get off the island, man.
All right, fair enough. That'll do. That'll do. But anyway, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is obviously the YouTube channel. I'm kind of going to be asking same-ish kind of things with Moss, but it's going to be a bit different. But I thought, well, you're the first podcast, so I thought I'd ask a few of the channel and stuff like that. So I guess you could speak on behalf of you or even both of you, but what inspired you guys to start YouTube?
Well, I wanted to do a YouTube channel ever since I was gonna say about 11,
Yeah,
and I never really did it back then properly anyway because I was just fucking, I was too like worried of what people thought of me, that sort of stuff.
yeah, for sure, man.
Um, I've done a couple videos
Yeah,
when I was young on my mates' channels and stuff,
yeah.
which I've actually reacted to. I've actually reacted to that recently, and the video will be out soon.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, mate, it's me when I'm 12, right? Like pretending to rage over like bloody jelly beans and Kaplunk and dumb stuff like that.
I've only seen the one. I've seen the deal with it one. 'Cause you
Oh,
show...
that's completely different.
Fair enough.
But other than that, I just like the idea of YouTube because you can do whatever you want on it. Basically, you
Yeah, for
can
real, man. For
do a
real.
fitness video, you can do a Q&A video, you can do a challenge video, a prank video. There's all sorts you can do. The possibilities are endless.
Oh, of course, of course. So, obviously, because you and Moss are a duo on YouTube, is there any YouTubers you try and get inspiration from content wise, or do you just kind of go off yourself, or is there any other YouTubers that you kind of look up to?
Now, 100%. The Nelk boys, they're
Yeah,
probably my biggest inspiration personally.
yeah,
When I watch their videos, I just I just want to be like them, sort of thing.
yeah. I get you. So, coming on to inspirations and stuff, who's your top 5 YouTubers right now?
Top 5 YouTubers right now. Oh, well, obviously Nelk could be one.
Yeah,
I've been watching a lot of 42 recently because I like my videos where you can watch just stuff about information and that sort of crap.
yeah.
Who else do I watch? I mean, it's hard to think top of my head that. I still watch KSI, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I'll say KSI.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Getting tough. Getting
I
tough.
watch a lot of the infographics.
Yeah.
The infographic show.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Any others?
All right, I'll try and think of one more. Right. What the YouTubers I watch all the time? I'll say Vsauce.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like
I
it.
like Vsauce. I like Vsauce, but he hasn't put up a video in ages.
For real. Coming back to you then. So, you've uploaded a few videos in your time. What is the favourite video you have made on YouTube?
Yeah. A favorite video. Even that's a hard one to do just without looking. But for now, I'm gonna say the Birmingham vlog.
Yeah.
It's different to all the rest of the videos we usually do because we always doing pranks, challenges, and stuff. The vlogs, because I do a lot of editing as well. The vlog was just different to edit.
Yeah. I thought, to be fair, yeah, it's like myself, like finding vlogs. They're so much more fun to edit. That's why I've started to just go onto the vlog kind of scene. And
yeah, I'm watching the video back. It just brings back the memory because it's my 22nd birthday. It brings back the memories of that, and it's just
of course. Class. And it was just an interesting night in the whole as well. Yeah. A very controversial one, but if you guys want to watch that one, make sure you click down below because it is definitely a vlog you guys don't want to miss because it is a very, very. I don't want to say anything, so I'll give something away, but I don't want to give nothing away because it is a really good vlog.
Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue.
So you've said your favourite. What is the least favourite video you've done on your channel? And I know this is a hard one.
My least favorite video.
Or if you can't think of one, maybe like the one that's hardest to have filmed, the one that was the biggest ball ache to.
No, I'll probably say my least favorite video was probably TMTV Cribs.
Oh, right, okay.
Remember that one? We did an MTV Cribs parody in our little flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you not like that one? Out of interest.
I just think we could have done it a better quality because it's quite early on as well. We did that one.
Yeah.
I reckon we could do a better version of it, but we'll wait until the future until we got a bigger crib.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think asking the questions, I know this answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. If you could choose any YouTuber right now to collab with, who would it be?
Yeah, it probably would be now. You probably guessed that.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I thought, just in case, to be fair, I've always thought that you guys would probably think TGF, like down that kind of lane. Because, like, obviously...
TGF are very good. Yeah, TGF are good.
Because obviously you're in the kind of same genre, like with the challenges and stuff, as them. So that's what made me also think maybe TGF. But again, like you said, Nelk. But we're coming on to the next stage. Now, this is going to be an interesting one because I've got a YouTuber, well, your YouTube channel. I've done a lot of research on the channel, and I've got 5 questions about your YouTube channel to see how well you know your channel. Now, you can't cheat on this one.
Okay.
I've got 5 questions right here that you've got to answer. They're all related to your channel as well. So I'm going to go with the first one, which is probably the easiest question you could probably get. In fact, I'll ask this one first. How many subscribers does Tweede Mossey have right now? This is your easiest one.
289?
Bang on. I literally got that about half hour ago when we were talking on Snapchat as well. I was like scrolling through like, oh God, I need to find this answer. Right, okay, so how many videos have you uploaded to your YouTube channel in total?
Ah, mate, I wouldn't know that one. I'm gonna guess 38.
You're close.
Honest.
42. 42 videos
Oh,
you've uploaded so far.
that's a
That,
lot of videos actually. When I
yeah,
think
it
about it.
is. Coming to think of it, that is a lot of videos. I mean, a lot of creation as well, because you think like a lot of your videos have been challenges and stuff like that, so it's impressive.
Mm.
Right, okay, so how many videos have you got that go over 1,000 total views?
4.
Correct.
Hey,
He's got that one. There we go. Right,
I don't
this.
even know which ones they are.
Okay, personally, I think these are going to be slightly harder, but I don't know how regularly you check your channel. I mean, I check mine every day.
Mhm.
That's just me kind of being up my own arse, I suppose. I always check it. But to the nearest 100 views, how many views does the Zanti vlog have?
Does the Zanti vlog have
To the nearest 100.
to the nearest 100? 5,600. Sorry, 5,700.
You've got that right as well. I was actually surprised about that because you know what? Like recently, looking at your channel, that vlog has been climbing, 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 and I thought that might be one
Yeah,
to
yeah.
catch you out. I thought, well, if you guys, because of how quick it's been climbing, I thought I don't know whether you get that one.
That's the one video we do regularly check up on because it always is climbing.
It's a bit like
If you
me with
ask
the
me about
milk.
the other,
I'm exactly the
yeah.
same with the milk challenge. I'm always clicking on it just to check. Right, okay, your fifth question. This is to get 4 out of 5. Right. What was the exact date of your first ever upload on YouTube?
Mate, I don't know. July the 15th.
You're way off. That is
I don't
actually
know.
way off. Your first ever upload, 11th of May 2019. And if I'm right in saying that was a lounge chat, because that was your first ever video, wasn't it? You did a lounge
Yeah,
chat.
the lunch chat. The one.
And you recently brought it back, which I'm glad about as well. As soon as I saw
Yeah.
Lounge Chat 5, I was like, get in. So I've actually missed them, you know. It's like a little tradition
I
for
do
the.
enjoy the lunch chat.
So, right, okay, so these are going to be going more down to like you as a person. So, what, like, okay, this is going to be more like Tweede Mossey. So, when did you two become friends? Because even I don't know this.
That's
I
the
feel like
thing.
I
We don't
should.
know it either.
You don't. You kind of
we
just.
it was somewhere in year 8, I think. Me and him just started like hanging out, becoming mates. But I don't ever recall us becoming mates.
It just kind of
It was
just
just
happened.
yeah, pretty much.
See, I thought that you would have met in school, but obviously it's just that one
Yeah, it was,
iconic
it was, it was in
photo.
school,
It's the one
but yeah,
iconic
there's
photo
no
that
no
sort of
romance story.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
there's no
iconic
yeah,
photo in front of your flat, and I always try and guess like how young you was like in that photo, and I think okay that's probably around when they were
14, I
friends.
think you were.
Yeah, it's mad because you look at that photo
Yeah,
and then now that's your crib.
yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Time flies, but what was your school life like, and how did you do in your GCSEs?
My school life, like, and how did I do in my GCSEs?
I don't know this one, which
Um,
is why I asked it as well.
no, that's a good question. Yeah, it was a good average school life, I'd say. I was a relatively good student. I'd piss about every now and then, but I wasn't like a major fucker.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to swear in this?
Yeah, go for it, man. No censors.
Um, like for the first year and a bit, because when I started school, there was none of my friends from primary school were in my class, so I spent a bit of time making friends and finding the right friend group for me.
Trying to get to know new people, like.
Yeah, it was like when I met Mossey, pretty much, is when I got my main friend group at
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, I get you.
GCSEs, I got pretty much got C's in everything apart from drama, which got a D, which I was pissed off at. Man, I'll tell you why, because in drama, I got C's in all my acting,
Yeah.
but in the written, I got an E, and for some
Oh
reason,
dear.
the written takes up 60% of your drama GCSE, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, the thing is, like, when I did my GCSEs, coursework was pretty much all my GCSEs. It was like coursework. If you got like a really good grade in your coursework, you could walk into the exam though, and you'd already got a C in the thing in total. But
Yeah.
I was pretty much same as you. I mean, I got a couple of B's, not meaning to flex or nothing.
Shit, sorry, man. Did you get a B in?
Well, I got 4 B's, so I got both English, religious studies, and history. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was history. Flexing. But if there was anything you regretted in your childhood, what was it? Like, so if there was anything you wanted to go back to in your childhood and change, is there anything you would change, or is there nothing you'd change?
Anything in my childhood I'd change? Probably not, because everything that's happened has made me who I am now.
It just is
Is
what
what
it
it
is, I
is.
suppose. I know what you mean, yeah. So, another question I was
I
going
didn't.
to... Yeah. Sorry, what were you going to
I
say,
didn't
bro?
get touched anything,
So,
so it's all good.
yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. So, coming on to your job, like, what is your favourite part about it? I mean, I've got a vision in my head already what your favourite part about your job is, but
Recording my brother.
I was going to say that. if you, Tyler, if you're watching this, you know, you're already famous on YouTube, but
He is definitely watching this. 100%.
yeah, for a
I can
fact.
already see it. I can already see it. He'll be sat next to me at work with this on his phone, calling me a piece of shit.
Yeah, and then it'll be the first video and it'll just be a dislike. There'll just be one dislike and it'll be you. I know for a fact it'll be you. So, you know, change your ways, give me a like.
Shout out to Tyler and Craig.
So, right, okay. These are some questions that... I guess the first one, I got two. So the first one, I guess it's for both of us. So I'll go with you first. What is the weirdest situation you've ever been in?
The weirdest situation I've ever been in. Weirdest situation. I mean, the weirdest ones I wouldn't want to say. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I've got one in my head right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to
I
say
don't
that
want to
one.
expose you. I don't want to expose you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say that one.
Carl Tweed
Um,
exposed.
yeah. Weirdest one that I can tell you. I don't know. Whenever I get into a weird situation, it's fucking weird.
I know. I've been with you for a few of them.
There was this. Oh, this is a good one. Well,
Okay,
it's
okay.
the right one. Me and Mossy find this all funny. We were in Hereford when we were like 14, 15.
Right,
It's a boiling hot day.
right, okay.
Obviously, we couldn't drive or nothing. So we went to Morrison's, got a couple of drinks,
Yeah.
non-alcoholic. Don't worry. We obviously it's a boiling hot day. Mossy wanted to sit inside the train station in the shade.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck that. I want to stay outside in the sun. So he went inside and I went outside. There's this kid that for some reason always stares at me and Moss when we were in Leominster back then. And he was at the train station and he came and sat down next to me outside. He was there like, oh, it's so hot today. I was like, yeah, mate, yeah. I'm just so thirsty. So he was so thirsty, you were saying. And I had like two, three drinks in a bag between my legs, but I didn't want to give the kid any.
What a knobhead.
He was there just staring at me and the drinks. I'm so thirsty with his list. So thirsty. And I was panicking. I was like, what am I gonna do? I text Moss, like, come outside now and help me. So Mossy came and he's like, oh, Tweed, come here. And I just bounced, took my drinks with me.
Why didn't you give him
Looking
one?
back, no, I didn't give him one.
Your humble beginnings, where is it?
Yeah, didn't have any, mate.
Oh my days. Okay. Coming to me, I mean, I'm like you. I've got some very, very like ones that I've kind of put a sock on it because if I said half of them, like I would be grilled. But
Reported.
I'm gonna go with one where I was in year three, and don't ask me how I still remember this. Like this is, I don't know. So there was a talent show at my middle school, and basically I thought it'd be funny to come in, had a horrid Henry joke book, right? And I thought, you know what, I'll come on, I'll tell some jokes. So it come to the auditioning. I auditioned. Man got on the talent show. I passed, got through. So I got into the final show in front of the whole school. Comes to the
Yeah.
day of the talent show, and guess what happens? I lose
What?
my joke book.
Honest.
I lost my joke book. I didn't have anything written down. Obviously, it's not like I could pull out my phone back then and just go and search for jokes online. I mean, I had a Nokia back then, so it was not like I couldn't even do anything about it. So I had to go through with it. I told the teachers, I was like, I've lost my joke book. I've got nothing to do. I was absolutely shitting myself. I went onto stage in front of the whole school, and I had to make up jokes off the spot. So I was telling about 100 kids jokes that I just made up. They were rubbish. Like, I can't even remember half of the jokes I was saying, but like I was just making up jokes on the spot. And
Mate, that's peak. That's
I was
that's rough.
and I literally just walked off, and I was just getting like little rounds of applauses. Honestly, I felt rock bottom for the rest of that school year. Like, I went from being this kid who used to, talk a lot, used to always be like the chirpy one. I didn't talk for the rest of the year. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I had a career that had just been bombed. That's literally how I felt. And honestly,
Give me a joke out of your head.
I can't think now.
Go on. Relive the memory.
Okay, so I remember I had one. It was like, what do you call Spider-Man if he turn... So, oh, this is it. So, what would you call a spider if it turned into a person? And obviously the school were like, what? And I went, Spider-Man. And literally, I was getting like... I can't even remember, like, people were just laughing, but like, I think nowadays, like, they were just laughing because they were like, what the hell is this kid doing? But I was in year three. How old would I have been in year three? I'd have been about 7 or 8. I would have been in year three, and I was just stood there in front of 100 kids telling made up jokes. What an experience! But okay, okay. This is the next question. This one's just for you, by the way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, what would you do if you found out Mossy was having a secret romance with Tyler? God. I got emailed this.
Did you come up with this?
No. I got
What
emailed
would I
this.
do if Mossey had a secret room out to Tyler?
You just come in, like you come back from work one day. You come through the door. You're like, Moss, and then you just hear like a little scuffling in his room. You go into his room. You open the door, and you just see Moss in his bed, and then you just see a little.
Are you actually saying this right now?
And you see Tyler's head just pop up.
Are you actually saying this right now? Are you being serious right now?
No, I'm being dead serious. I got emailed this. I swear to God. This.
I don't know.
You live with him as well. You live with Moss as well. That's the worst thing about it. And then you got Tyler, who's your brother.
I'd either laugh or be traumatized. One of the two. What? Who?
If you just walked in and he was just smashing his back. He's gone. He's had enough. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh dear. Oh, I'm crying. Oh my God.
I just told Mossey that. That's disgusting. Next
it's
question.
not me. That's the person who emailed it. And they had a basketball as their profile, and it was just a load of random letters. I don't know who did it.
I'll find that person.
Whoever emailed that, you're a sicko. But you made my day, so I just want to say thank you for that. Now that thought is never going to leave his head. He's going to come back from work every day, and he'll be half expecting Tyler to be in Mossey's room. Getting jiggy.
I will leave. I will end this podcast now. Honest, man. You've had your fun. Next question.
Okay. So, oh my God. Right, okay, so this part is going to be about your boxing. So, you said about how you wanted to do boxing. Obviously, since quarantine, is that still the motivation to go into like amateur fighting?
Yeah. I still want to do the boxing. Obviously, I'm just waiting for lockdown to be raised a bit more so that I can get back to training.
Yeah.
And then whenever the next show is, I'll hopefully have my first fight.
That's good, man. So regarding training, how's that going? Like boxing and just like your bodyweight training?
Well, I'm still working out all the same because obviously I got all my home gym workout stuff.
Yeah.
Get you smiling, smug little.
Okay, I can't stop thinking about it. But yeah. Carry on.
Boxing, I haven't been able to train properly, but I do go to my mate's garden every now and then. And we do a bit of sparring.
Keeping 2 meters.
Bit of pads, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. Because to be fair, I was going to say the whole training part, like it didn't really make a difference to you because you train at home anyway.
Yeah.
Because you've just got your pull-up bar and everything at home. Whereas, I had to just go ham. I had to order this, had to order that, and it was painful. And also, like when you're training at home, I don't know how you do it. Like I don't know where you find the motivation, but I just struggle to get motivated training at home. I mean, if I'm hitting the boxing...
I just feel like, I just got to get it done. That's just how my mind works.
I suppose so. I
It's
mean,
not as good as a gym. Obviously, it's not as good as gym, but
yeah,
I still get the workout done.
yeah. So have you been to the gym? Like obviously before lockdown, did you go at all before lockdown?
I went with Pembers, Babs, and Mossy one day in
Yeah,
Hereford.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like a playground when I go in a gym now.
yeah. Because there's just
There's like
so much weights about,
so
and
much equipment. I'm like, yeah,
yeah, rather than there just like being a dip bar, pull up bar, and just having all that stuff that you got all that stuff. But when are you hoping to?
yeah.
So when are you hoping to get your first fight? I know it might be pushed back now because of Corona, but you were saying like by the end of this year. Well, at the start of the year, before all Corona, you were saying at the end of the year. Like, obviously, has that changed now? Because
Yeah, it won't be the end of the year now. It'll be sometime early next year, hopefully.
yeah, okay, yeah. That's good. That's good. So, do you reckon YouTube boxing might come back to life when you get through your amateurs? Do you reckon you'll get that pro license?
YouTube,
And do you reckon you'll fight Jake Paul? It's a shout.
I would love, I would love to fight Jake Paul.
He's recently gone down, hasn't he? He's recently been arrested or something, I've heard.
Yeah, for looting or something. But no, it would be one of the most satisfying things I can think of to punch Jake Paul in the face.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, watching when Deji fought him, when he was sat in his corner and he had the bloody nose.
Yeah.
I was just there, like, get in. So, we're going to talk about the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I know this is a tough one. It's a classic job interview question, but it's a good one. It's a good one.
It's a hard question. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully, just a step closer to happiness, I suppose. To like
Yeah,
proper happiness. Like, I want to be more financially free.
yeah, for sure. That's
I want
definitely
to, I want to, I want to have traveled the world a bit.
yeah,
Because I've done the lads' holidays now. They're fun, but I want to do
yeah,
a bit of traveling.
yeah, man. Actually, like see some sights and stuff for real. Yeah,
I want to be saving up towards my first house, and if all goes well, hopefully, had a lot more subscribers on YouTube.
for real, man. Anything's possible. I mean, you know, 5 years time, there's no chance. You're going to be sat on 289 subscribers, and there's no chance I'm going to be sat on 178.
Yeah,
I think the whole sort of content thing will evolve as well because I think in 5 years time as well, like we'll have a lot more like equipment to film with, and I think the whole sort of YouTube thing it will just be second to none for us because I think the way I look at it as YouTube itself is looking that far ahead is yes I will still be doing it because I enjoy it so much. But I think how far I'm going to evolve because I'm constantly evolving now. I mean, like even if it's just like buying some new equipment, like I bought this webcam literally 2 days prior to this, and buying a
yeah.
flashlight for our future abandoned videos, which hopefully might kick off on the weekend. Maybe who knows? Um,
Mm.
Obviously, for any future videos as well, I'm looking at purchasing a few more cameras and probably a few more memory cards and stuff like that. I'm looking at as well because they go so quick. Like I mean, you can film for an hour and then the memory's gone like that. So I want to definitely invest into some of them for sure. But by then, do you reckon how far do you reckon you'll go through your boxing in 5 years?
5 years of my boxing. Um, as long as I'm still enjoying it, then hopefully I'm on a winning streak. I mean, that's all I can,
No
that's
doubt in
all I
my
can hope
mind,
for,
man.
really.
Do you reckon you'd ever consider going pro if it got to
Would I
it?
go? If I was good, if I got good enough,
Definitely.
yeah, I wouldn't say it's one of my main ambitions. Boxing is like a fun hobby for me on the side.
Yeah.
that I really enjoy doing. But to do it professionally, I'm not sure. I'd rather do YouTube professionally, to be honest.
For sure, man. It's a safer way of making money, isn't it?
Yeah, and I ain't got to get smacked in the face
You ain't got
for work.
You ain't got to get smacked in the face. You can do whatever you want as well. With boxing, you're tied down to just punching someone in the face, whereas YouTube, you can go, you know what, I'm going to make a vlog. Oh, no, you know what, I'm going to explore an abandoned building. Oh, you know what, I'm going to make this video, that video. That's what I love about it as well, man. But I'm gonna ask this as well. This is definitely one I wanted to ask you. It's going to be another hard one. I don't know whether you have a bucket list right now. I don't know whether you've considered of anything you definitely want to do before you die. Like, what things have you sort of got in your mind for that?
Obviously, like I said, traveling. There's a lot of places in the world I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see Thailand. I want to see the Caribbean. There's a lot of places I want to go and visit. Winning a boxing match, that's on my bucket list, I suppose.
Yeah, knocking someone out.
Running a marathon.
Which is a shame, really, because that could have been fulfilled this year. If it weren't for Corona, it was going to be fulfilled. You know, by now you would have ran a marathon, which is crazy to think. And that was how far was that? I'm trying to think now.
A marathon?
Yeah.
26.2 miles.
That's it, yeah. Well, that'd be interesting. I mean, that's something, I think we should do that next year, or Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
I'm definitely thinking about one of the two, because that'd be sick. I mean, train up the long distance running, get that up. I mean, I'm all right now, and I mean,
yeah, you're a good runner, I'll give you that.
For 9 miles, I mean, obviously I've got to do like over double that, but you know, I'll be able to get there. I'll be able to get there for sure. Likewise with yourself. If you were to pick the two though, which one would you rather do? Would you rather do the marathon or Tough Mudder?
Or Tough Mudder?
I'd say that's more challenging mentally.
I'd feel more accomplished if I did a marathon.
Get a free t-shirt. Get a t-shirt.
Yeah, I feel like the marathon would be harder.
Marathon would be harder, I think, just because of like the obstacles and stuff with Tough Mudder. I think it just means you just got to get further out your comfort zone than if you were to do long distance running. Definitely, that's the way I look at it. Anyway, with running, it's kind of just like having the mental thing to just go, I'm not going to stop. Whereas Tough Mudder and stuff, when you're climbing over things and, you know, say if you've got like a fear of heights, like I'm not really like the best with heights. Say if I was to be climbing over like a big like climbing frame or something, then I had to climb down into a muddy pool or something, I'd hate stuff like that. But if you want to complete it, you got to get stuff like that done. So it'd be definitely good for unlocking parts of you that you wouldn't necessarily know that you had in you to complete it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, that is the end of the podcast. That is the end of episode 1. I just want to say a massive thank you to my brother Carl Tweed right here. Subscribe to Tweede Mossey, man, because these guys are absolutely killing it. I may as well actually spoil the next guest because it's just the other half of Tweede Mossey. It's going to be Mossey, so there you go. Your next one's confirmed, and then we've got another 6 guests to get through, and that will be series 1 complete. This will be very soon to be streaming on Spotify as well, so make sure that you guys tune into my Spotify when that goes live, and you guys will be able to clock onto that as well. But yeah, like I say, make sure you subscribe to Carl Tweed, because
thank you very much.
Cheers
for having me, bro.
Oh man, it's a pleasure, because we're going to have some videos coming out very, very soon. I'm pretty sure we're recording a couple this weekend. I mean, I don't know whether they'll be out by the time this podcast is. I'm not too sure, but if they aren't, then you never know. We've got some content coming very, very soon for you. But that's the end of episode 1 of the podcast. Subscribe to my podcast for more content, which will be coming very, very soon. And I will see you very, very soon. Peace.